Hello, everyone. The first question for our video discussion is discuss what appears to be different motivations for virtual team members. To me, it's clear that virtual team members share some important characteristics. It's what virtual team leaders learn from the research, and How Can They Responders has done that. Their motivation is the heart of the issue. For decades, business leaders and explorers uh, define between individual workers' motivation and the rewards that exist in the workplace. Virtual team members put people into new and seemingly foreign contents. Motivation is still a key to virtual team effectiveness. A team is bound to ask, "What's in it for me?" Before committing to any significant work during their project. There's different sources of motivation for each person in their team. In the Hawkins responders case, some of them are primarily intrinsically motivated. They're interested in the work themselves, in experiencing a sense of achievement. Others are primarily intrinsically motivated and responded very positively to external rewards such as money or praise. In the Hawkins responders report, we see a lot of intrinsic motivation in the words of their leaders. Speaking of Jill, they talk about wanting to feel the satisfaction of pulling together as a team and achieving the task, and how good it feels to meet the challenges of the game. They're motivated to get the virtual team up and running for the emergency responder. The second question is, how would you describe LMX in this case? The LMX theory focuses on the relationship that develops between the managers and the team members. It states that there are relationships between subordinates and the managers, and they go through 3 stages. The first one is role taking, the second is role making, and 3 is routinization. Hawkins responders takes on the role when they first join the team and setting up the virtual team. Using the role making is when the 9 members start working on their assignments, and they start working as team members. Then they use routinization when the team members have established a routine with Jill and Rodriguez and all of the team members together, all 9 of them. The third question was, describe how peer relationships might be improved for the virtual team. Communication technology, trust, leadership, and affecting knowledge creates a strong virtual team communication. For the most part, Hawkins responders had all of these factors in their team. Having peers work together made them create friendships to work very well together. One of the central differences between an average team and a high-performance work team is the capability to handle the conflict in a constructive way. Any conflicts that surface must be depersonalized and dealt with early between the individual and the team. Instead of viewing conflict as negative, a high-performance team views it as a strength in the full group together, as well as diverse views, helping improve thinking, learning, and overall performance. I believe that Hawkins responders did this. When they're having issues with the emergency responders, they develop new systems to ensure the overall performance, which is discussed at the end of the case. When they made all the changes after they had problems with the machine itself. Number 4 question was, discuss how technology influences the interpersonal relationship on the virtual team. There is 4 key reasons why the Hawkins responders team worked. They brought complementary skills and experience as individuals together as a team. They supported real-time problem solving. They were flexible and supportive with each changing demand. They also provided a unique social dimension that enhanced the economic and administrative aspects of work. And they were a high-performance team. They had fun working together rather than low-achieving teams that like to work as individuals. Hawk and Day responders worked as a team, tried to figure things out. Did have some lack of communication throughout the case, mainly when they were having issues, but slowly are resolving that or have resolved that. The fifth question was, are there cultural influences in the virtual team which need to be understood? Individuals from different backgrounds think and communicate differently. Verbal and nonverbal styles differ from other cultures. Positive impacts of cultural diversity are having a leverage of diverse knowledge and skills to improve the decision making and develop and improve the outcomes of the decision making and performances. I believe cultural influences have both positive and negative effects. Challenges with communication can jeopardize the trust and the team identity itself. It can include a higher cost for the interaction that affects the intercultural communication from the miscommunication. Hawk and Day responders had a negative effect when they were frazzled with the issue, when they were having problems with the emergency responder. Speaking different languages, when they were trying to solve an issue, speaking different languages did create a chaotic situation that was more than needed if everyone would have just spoke English and be on the same level to help resolve the issue faster. Mary tried to get them to speak English and communicate to be on the same page, but everyone was so frazzled at the time that they just spoke their own language. And that is the answers to my questions for the video discussion. I hope that you enjoyed it and that you have enjoyed the great weather, and I will see you soon. Have a great day.